Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Spaceblock. I did a little bit of pipe organization here, and I think I'm okay with this. It's not pretty, and it could probably be a little bit more compact, but it works for what we're doing. We have our refineries down here. We have a loop coming through this tank right here, feeding back in to generate our crude oil. That's coming out on this side. Had to do a little bit of rearrangement in here to fit these crackers in here. So this is coming out on this side now, coming around and feeding the refineries. We don't have advanced oil refining yet, but I did go ahead and set up the water lines and the crackers for it. I'm pretty sure water goes on the left. Also pretty sure that we will find out here very soon. Let's see. We've got heavy oil on the inside right here, feeding into our heavy oil cracker that is producing light oil. That's hitting this line. That is our light oil line. And then the petroleum line is out here further out, where it is feeding a sulfur machine as well as two of our plastic machines. Let's see. I don't think I put a limit here. Let's do that. We want that greater than 100. So that we always have a little bit of a buffer here so these guys can always produce. Let's see. As far as feeding these things, this right here is the line that the plastic needs to go on. So I figured we can hook that one up. And as for coal, if we bring in all our resources in on this side, I think we can do that right there. And you grab, and you grab, and you spit out, and you spit out. And then this over here will just feed into that line right there. All right, then we'll have a copper line coming in, an iron line coming in, feeding into right there. That will be a steel line. That goes in right there. And let's go ahead and grab all of this. I want to move it up here just to kind of tighten it up a little bit. We could fit that right there. And I believe that will work swimmingly. Let's see. I can't place that down. Why? I don't think I can place it down because of fluid mixing. Is that what the little red dots there are? I believe that's probably what it is. Okay, we'll just keep a blueprint of that then. We will roll the intro, and I'll see you on the other side where we will get this placed. Alright, so I think I've got this all set up. Let's get it powered somewhat. Like that. And there. And there. Very good. And let's throw a light or a few down. Let's put one there. Let's put one there. Let's put one there. Maybe over there. Yeah. All right, and let's see. As for you, we can take you like that and put that belt there. That'll make sure we get plastic on the inside of the belt, leaving the green circuits on the outside. And then we just need to run that belt right there, and then that will get you taken care of. All right, so we'll have a steel line coming out, we'll have an iron line coming out, and a copper line coming out. And then I think we're going to have to run coal on the outside here. Like that, just to take full advantage of the space. All right, that should be good to go, except for the resources, but I need to sneak water in here. Where do we want to do that? I guess really right here is the only option. Do we have a water pump? We don't. Let's get one of those. And we could put that... See, if we bring this up 1, we'll be able to fit that in right there. So I submit that we do that. We need more pipe. All right, so if we put the pump right here, that means we're going to need water here. And here. And here. And I don't think that'll fit in there. I think we have to go the next one over too. Is it just that one? No, it's going to have to be them all. One thing I learned in the Seablock episode or series is when you're placing water fill, make sure you don't place it on the tile that you're standing on, and it's surprisingly easier to do, or it's surprisingly easy to do, because yeah, it's like instant death. Factorio guy here, he cannot swim. All right, I think that should be good to go. Now I installed a mod. I had this last time, but I was having some problems with it. Because I didn't know how to use it. There's a tutorial button right here, but, you know, that's a lot of words, and yeah, no, reading's no fun. It's better to figure things out. But I did figure out a little bit of it. Let's call this the Blue Science mod. This mod is very similar to a mod called Hell Mod out there, the calculator that I've been using. It's just in-game, and I've never used it before, but one of the reasons why I was interested in looking at it is for reasons that are going to become apparent here soon. Let's see, we want to add a new product. We want Blue Science. We want 45 of those a minute, because we are set on items per minute. Okay, and we click on that. And that gives us our number of machines and things like that we need. But I don't want gray machines. I want blue machines. And is there a way... Preferences. I like preferences. Alt action. What does that do? That does nothing. Okay. Ignore barreling and stacking recipes. Ignore recycling recipes. Gradient satisfaction. Round bottom number. I don't know that I care about that. I'm looking for defaults. Coal's fine there. Let's see. We want steel furnaces, blue assemblers. All right. I think that's what we want there. Okay, and that says we need basically 12 machines making the Blue Science. This is the stuff we need per minute to get that going. So if I click on the engine units, that's going to tell me we need 10 machines making those, which we have. The pipes and the gears, one of those and one of those, creating those items. And then, let's see, the red circuits, let's just go ahead and click on that. We're going to need electronic circuits for that. And we're going to need wire for that. Does that count? 4, 5, 6, 75, 675. Yes, it does. Okay, and those are looking like good numbers. I mean, that's what we've done so far. The math looks correct. We need iron. We need copper. We need steel. Let's see. Let's actually I think it's control right click to delete. Yeah, there we go. 540. Okay, that number sounds right to me. Um, 14.4. Yeah, this all looks good to me. But what I liked about this mod is that I can click on this now, and it will actually let us use the recipe that we currently have. So I don't have to do that calculation separately. So I can double check my numbers here. 60, 38, and this one should be 12, if I recall correctly. There. Why are you showing that? Oh, because we don't have the plastic. Let's get the plastic in 11.9, which is as close to 12 as I care to calculate. All right, so we need 14.4 iron. 6 of those are going to be making steel. Okay, so 9 and 9. 9, 9, and 6. All right, that's easy enough. Oh, I'm out of landfill. Did that save? Okay, good. Let's run up here and grab some more landfill. We may need to go and just refill because it looks like, yeah, we're doing just those red sciencey things. Take all that excess. Take all that excess. Maybe not that much excess. And get you guys going again. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Was that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it was not. So you need a space and another space. And another space for coal. Right there. Right there. So we'll have a line coming here. Then a line going that way for coal. 2 lines there. 2 lines there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six. And 2 lines coming out like that. Do we want to just even this up? What does it go? It goes steel, iron, copper, coal. Something like that right there. Good enough. Oh boy, we're running low on inserters as well. Does it matter which way that goes? Kind of feel like it should go this way. Not that I think it really matters in the slightest. Actually, this does matter because we need to move that over 1 because we do need coal coming on that. Well, actually, That's not true. I think we can make this work. Okay, so that will be iron coming in. That will be steel going out. That will be iron going in. That will be iron coming out. Iron ore coming in. Iron coming out. Copper ore coming in. Copper plates going out. There. There. There-ish. All right, let's run back, and we need inserters. And belt. How are we doing on undergrounds? All right. Fast inserters, long hands. Let's just grab some. Power poles, assembly machines. We have plenty. All this other stuff, I think we're in pretty good shape. Landfill is still in good shape there. Okay, and coal will come out right there. All right, let's see. We should still have this blueprint, which is, let's see, we don't need those anymore. We're not going to be adding any more science labs. Power is a possibility, but this is actually the one that I'm looking for. Let's take a look. There. There's actually an extra space there. All right, that's okay. All right, that blueprint right there. Let's go ahead and get this figured out. We need... I'm going to go place that down and just run that line right there and get rid of everything else just so we have something to gauge this off of. Okay, so if that came down... and split right there. This could go on and become our coal line. We'll take that one back. Copper ore line coming in there. So that would be the copper line coming in, coal line. We could do this exact same thing for the iron line. And then iron line number 2. All right, and I was doing that just to get the spacing where we wanted to place this. Let's see if we did If we did that, and that, I believe that would work. All right, and I wanted to get rid of, I'm gonna get rid of all the power poles. And I want to replace these machines with the blue ones. Okay, and I think with that power pole set up right there, we should have something tileable. What if I did, what if I did that? Actually, that wasn't working, was it? Because we don't cover you down here. All right, yeah, it's just as messed up. But we can fit lights in here now. So let's do that. That is 10. Let's grab a blueprint of that. We needed 2 more of those. It was 12. Is that right? Yes. Okay, and then we put an extra space there for the copper. And the iron will fit in right there. All right, I want to actually redo this blueprint because I want to get the tiles. Tiles. But not those tiles. Or those tiles. Yeah. All right, so for iron, we're going to need 60 of those. So that is 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, I messed up here. 2. I guess I could have done that from the other side, and that would have worked out fine. Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, just wanted to make sure that that was right. And for the copper, we needed 38. So 1, 2, 30, and everything but 1. So that right there. Whoa. Something ain't right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, I was off there. and take out that right there. All right, and all of you are going to be copper makers. I'm not sure why that didn't stick. Please? Pretty please? There we go. Boy, we just need like 1 million inserters. I'm gonna run to the mall, but I'm also gonna handcraft some as well, just so that we get we can get some of these. Because I want this up and running by the end of this episode. That is for certain. Grab some extra inserters. Probably let you go for a little longer. Get some extra belt. Let's bump that up to 300 because I was thinking about the small modules. I was not thinking about the very large amounts we're going to need for all of our makers. Let's actually bump that up to like 150. Yeah, let's bump that up to maybe, let's go 5. Yeah, because I mean, how many inserters is that? That's 20 per one of those modules. That's a many of them. Stonemaker, okay. Yeah, you're working out okay. Yeah, and let's just get some more being handcrafted. Might even want to bump that up more now that I'm thinking about it. All right, we'll get you up and going. You are coal. One thing I have not thought about is power. That's going to be a concern. I had a thought here with the steel makers, and now I've forgotten what it is. I think it was good. At least I hope it was. Get that all powered up, and let's just take a look at the power here. Pretty good, but we might have a problem whenever it turns on. I was gonna do... I was thinking there might be a way to share that line and have the steel go out on it, but also have coal going in on it, and then we could take these guys in like that. We've got room here. Let's take this down like a couple of cells, and that'll even out the visual a little bit as well. You don't always need an excuse to do whatever it is that you're doing, but it's awful helpful sometimes. All right, let's take this out. Don't know where that thought was going. I'm sure it was a good one. I want to take you out, and I want to curl that around like that. And we'll get coal on the inside of the belt. The steel will go to the outside of the belt. This doesn't need to be a thing that is anymore. That needs to split. Iron, iron. Copper. Yeah, I know. Totally worth it. All right, then that will continue on down here, and we can put a splitter right there that is filtering off coal to the left. Or, you know, what we could have done was made those long-handed inserters, and they could have grabbed coal off of this line right here, since that's an input. That would have been better. But we already didn't do that already, so let's go ahead and get... Did we use all those inserters already? No, we didn't. Okay, I must not have just been mousing them over effectively. Oh, we are out of assembly machines. That's interesting. Actually wasn't expecting to run out of those. I guess with a small basic understanding of basic mathematics, that would have made sense. All right, we're gonna have to run back one more time. But that's okay, we need to do that anyway because we need some iron ore as well as other things to go ahead and prime this. Go ahead and get coal started, though. Grab belt while we're here. Grab assembly machines. Do we have any grays? I think we should have burned through all of our grays, and we have. Let's come down this row. Coal should be situated. Let's grab a nice big handful of iron. And a nice big handful of copper. And do we have any oil? We do not. Let's grab some of that. All right, being overly optimistic here. Let's go ahead and make sure that our belt is coming this way. There's no real reason to take that down any further. I'm going to do it anyway, though, just for the sake of completeness. All right, and power will probably just go fall down here real quick as soon as we turn this on. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and get this moving. We want to set you to unbarrel oil. We want to turn you like that. We want to throw some oil in there. And hopefully that gets that process going. I probably should have just dedicated it to one machine because, yes, we are in a deadlock. Fantastic. Yep, and there went power. We'll get it going a little bit. How about that? And actually, we can just throw some in down here, and that should really be enough to prime everything and get it going slowly. While that gives us time to go and get power up and running. All right, and there are probably 1,000 ghosts and things like that I'm missing here. Almost definitely. And yeah, more oil. All right, we'll at least get the oil up and running. Just gonna go at it. 50 each, so that is is it 50 each or is it 25? I always forget. 50. Yeah, so that should be more than enough. Let's undo that pipe. Wait a while for that to kind of kick up a little bit. Takes a little while to get there, doesn't it? Why are you stalling out? It is making its way out. All right, that was the problem. I didn't have that. Once it gets up and running, that 100 should be enough. It's just gonna. I didn't prime it very well. Unbarrel the things. That's why we brought spares. All right, starting to build a nice little buffer up there. Let's go ahead and turn the second one on. And the third. Yeah, now I'm a little gun shy. Let's turn that down to like maybe 500. Yeah. Starting to get some plastic. Starting to get some red circuits. We just waiting on steel. There goes the steel. And we're probably just in a really bad way as far as power is concerned right now, so that's going to take a while. All right, these should all be running now, though. Power poles are a little bit dense there. Oh, we got some ghosts here, too. Oh, look, right there, right there. We are making blue science. Fantastic. There it goes. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where we advance, we get advanced oil refining down and maybe look into producing some solid fuel for our burners, or for our power situation. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.